Hello friends, this is Kevin, aka K-Man1, coming at you with another episode of Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. In the last episode, we finally made good on our favor to Dimitri, and found out a lot of stuff about family history and pirate treasure and craziness. And so in this episode, we're going to be working towards getting a stolen treasure map and finding Dimitri's family heirlooms. So let's go ahead and jump in to playing as Murray. And I love how it's just called Pirate Operation, because up until this point it's been by like location and then operation, but now it's by the characters involved. And I complained a while ago about not having the turnbuckle launch in this game. But what I will say is that the ball move is actually pretty useful for navigation compared to how much I've shown of it. So it does kind of occupy that same space, but it's a little bit less quick and easy.
Okay, Murray, I need you and Sly to blast the rudders off all the galleons in port. With their boats disabled, the pirates won't be able to chase after us when we sail for Dagger Island.
What about those boats out there at anchor? They look ripe for a breaking.
Don't worry about it. The pirates won't have time to row out and get them rigged before we're gone. Besides, once you start shooting at those rudders, the harbor patrol is sure to show up.
That sounds like a job for a man of my many destructive habits.
You said it. Take out the harbor patrol, and there'll be no one left to chase after us when we appropriate a pirate boat. It looks like Sly's done unlocking the jolly boat. Good luck, sailor.
Alright, so now we are going to get to row a boat, which is quite nautical, as Murray would say. And so, as far as moving the boat, the controls are the same as the one in Holland. Basically, you're going to want to mash X, but now we have a cannon, and so we can hold down the R button, and that big red indicator is like our targeting indicator. And charging it only increases the range, it doesn't affect the power so far as I'm aware. And we're out to be destroying these rudders, and they take a few shots, so it's not just me being bad, I promise.
That boat's not setting sail anytime soon.
But there are 4 ships whose rudders we need to destroy. Something you can kind of do is position yourself so you can just mash the R1 button and just take them down in a few shots. And if you take a little bit of damage here, it doesn't really matter that much, if I'm being completely honest, because there is another phase to this mission, but if you fail, then it'll start you off at that point rather than back here, which is nice. And so that's all the rudders destroyed.
You guys are doing great. But it's time to
And now we need to take care of the harbor patrol. And the real question is, why does a pirate town have harbor patrol?
You're right,
Like,
Sly. Murray needs to
isn't the
ramp
point
up
of pirates
the
to be
patrol
lawless
knock off
and
the
to,
armor?
Right.
you know,
I'm tired of dodging
forge your
cannonballs.
own path
Time
in
to
the
crash
7
and
seas?
stall. Jolly boat
I don't know.
Once Murray
Anyways,
knocked off the armor,
the next
he'll need
phase,
to
as they've
make the
been
Willow
alluding to in the
well-played
cutscene that I've been completely
cannonball.
ignoring, is we need to
Sissies.
ram straight into them, and then that will remove their armor. And once we've rammed into them, what you're really going to want to... Wait. That guy killed himself with his own shot.
The armor's gone.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But anyways, basically you're just going to want to tap the R1 button once you've rammed into them to remove their armor, and it should automatically break their boat. If it doesn't work immediately, then try again, basically, is the only advice I can give.
This guy's clear.
And there will be a kind of visual indicator for if you have removed their armor, so you don't need to worry that much about whether or not you've actually accomplished it. And there were 6 boats, but we made pretty quick work of them because this is the easier part of the mission.
The team of excellence,
But...
Murray and his faithful gunner Sly, kick butt yet again.
What? What?
Sorry, guys.
I hate to interrupt the Binocucom conversation, but did y'all just see that? Murray just like jumped out of the boat and...
That thing is massive.
What?
Everything has a weak point. Just look at the mast. They've been patching it up for a while now.
Sly's right. That mast will fall before our combined mighitude. No matter how many cannons they bring to bear, we will bear it.
Not to sound like a wimp, but I vote we dodge their cannonballs.
Or we can dodge. That works too.
Oh, Murray. Such a quotable character, as I've always said. Anyways, now we need to fight this guy, and the basic thing, well, it's not a guy, it's a boat. But what you're gonna want to do is charge up your shot so that you'll hit the mast, and basically it's kind of, I don't know. Aiming this thing can be kind of difficult, and for the most part, it's not a very difficult mission, but it can be a little bit tricky, especially since they don't reset your health from previous segments. So if you did take a lot of damage, then you could be in a little bit of trouble. But it's only a few shots in order to take down the mast. And it looks like it'll only be one or two more, and then this will be taken. Apparently we're gonna get taken down in one more shot because annoyingness. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut forward to once we're done with the boat combat. Well, this boat combat. Alright, and down goes that guy. Boat. I keep calling it a guy, even though it's clearly a boat.
Hey,
And not just like one person.
When you guys are done making out, I'll see you back at the safe house. Sheesh.
And Bentley cut into the heart of the matter as always. So that's that job completed as the Murray. And so I am going to go ahead and cut to the next mission destination, which is going to be with Bentley. Hooray, Bentley.
Okay, Penelope, I'm in position with your hover spectrometer. I'll launch the device, and you scan for metal structures that resemble a safe or chest, anything the treasure map might be stored in.
Roger, Bentley. Let's light this candle.
Be still, my heart. She made an obscure NASA reference. Why do the girls always have to go for Sly? It's just not fair.
What was that? I didn't reach you.
Oh, nothing. I was just saying that we've got fair winds for liftoff. Let's do it.
The data's coming in. It's caching in the spectrometer's matrix.
What manner of witchcraft is that? Ah, well, best to shoot first and ponder later.
No! We haven't downloaded yet.
Ah, the pieces are still intact. The disk is shattered, but we can still retrieve the data.
But it's broken, and I rig all my gear to self-destruct if anyone tries to take it after a malfunction.
The disk will destroy itself if someone tries to pick it up. Aha! What if we could read the disk's contents before touching it?
Right! I could use my RC card, go out and collect the data. It's got the same code base as a disk and should be able to download its contents.
Alright, so now we are going to be playing as the RC car, and we're going to be driving around basically on these rooftops in order to get that data. Splat. Well, not really splat, but I am in a really bad situation. I'm in a really bad situation. Ah, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Okay. So, like I said, we are going to be driving around and collecting. Excuse me. I said we are going to be driving around and collecting the parts of the data spectrometer disk thing, whatever it was that they called it. I don't pay attention when they're talking. Bunch of nerds, I tell. Car, complete car. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Not even a little bit concerned. Okay, I swear, the game is just trolling me. I wasn't recording when I was like replaying through the story to catch up for my lost save file, but a bunch of weird bugs have been happening this time I've played the game. It's kind of crazy, and I wish that I was recording while I was going through the game again, because, I don't know, there are some pretty funny things that I ran into. Run away, run away, run away, run away. I don't know why I'm not concerned, because I've barely lost any health, but I'd rather not take any damage if it's at all avoidable. You guys probably understand, I'm sure, because we're all about avoiding damage when it comes to playing. Where's that? Okay, it's up there. Everywhere can be reached with relative ease by driving, but every now and again you will need to kind of work your way around and see what you can do to get a ramp up from somewhere. For example, this area right here where we started off is actually a really good place because it connects to a lot of different rooftops, and it's got an easy ramp for access. So, looks like we're going to be wanting to head this way, and then ramping off of here, and whew, got it.
That does it. We should have all of the spectrometer data.
Hold on. I got it. There's a massive chest near the top east-facing windows. Let's go.
Alright, we are heading towards the place thing. Gonna go ahead and put that guy to sleep just so he's not a problem later. And yeah, when I was talking about like bugs and stuff that happened, I mean, in the China mission where Panda King and Sly were working together, there was one point where
This LaFouille guy is really on it.
where
He must have seen the desk
Panda King and Sly were talking, but Sly just like completely disappeared. And so like the camera would cut to where he would be standing, but he wasn't there. And just a bunch of other weird stuff happened, so this game is pretty buggy a lot of the time. I will be the first to say it.
Taught you a lot.
Sly? We're a team. In case you haven't noticed, I'm the brains of the operation. He's just the field man.
Just the field man? Sounds like you're jealous.
Well, yeah, I wish I wasn't in this chair. I wish I could run on tight ropes and jump on flag poles and all that stuff. But I can't.
You can do other stuff. Sly can't rewire a satellite or write ASCII code.
Sly can't even spell ASCII.
Yeah, he's not the most technical guy. Hey, let's get moving. We won't find the back entrance just standing around. Oh, sorry about that standing comment.
Give me a break, Penelope. It's just an expression.
The awkward romantic tension is in the air. Anyways, we are going to be working our way around and seeing what we can do to acquire the map while we're here. What's kind of weird is that Penelope is shown to have pretty decent jumping capabilities through this mission, but you never actually get to play as her in the field, so I'm calling shenanigans. Well, I shouldn't say you never get to play as her in the field, but that's getting into spoiler territory, and I am not going to be all about that right now. And so now... Oh, right, just got a bomb that right there. I was just like, I know there's something I need to blow up, but I wasn't thinking of the pillar sitting right next to me. Because, you know, I'm good at video games. And so, gotta blow that one up, and we are in. And so now, a brief little cutscene to say, hey, there are guards there. Oh wait, no.
Shh, that must be LaFouille. Let's get up to where no one will spot us.
Agreed.
I'll tell you something, by thunder. That disc in the sky was just the beginning.
But, sir, 'tis gone. Them bridges is up, and all's as clear as morning.
Sure, every man's entitled to their opinion. But I don't want to hear no more of them. Second Mate Jones.
Yes, sir.
You're now promoted to Captain of the Guard.
Thank you, sir.
Double the patrols and keep an eye out. There's the storm blowing in. I'll be just inside torturing the prisoners. Call out if you need help.
No, sir. I mean, aye, sir.
Well, that was our first introduction to LaFouille, and I like how casually he just talks about, you know, I'll just be in there torturing the prisoners, you know how it is. This is just an average Tuesday afternoon for me. It's actually Thursday afternoon when I'm recording, so what in the world am I talking about? Anyways, now we need to take down these guys, and so what I'm actually gonna do is equip powers and start using some trigger bombs. Boom, down go 2 of them, and then they're gonna converge, and will I be able to get 2 at a time? Nope, only 1 that time. So, now that that's taken care of, I'm just gonna go down and take care of this all nice and personal-like. Easy game, easy life. Oh, hello. No, he had something to pickpocket. I'm such a failure.
Not too shabby, Bentley. Not
Okay.
bad.
Anyways, time for a double button door.
Looks like a standard
And
double
so,
button light.
just gotta wait around
On
for her to
3,
count for
get
3.
pirate. 1, 2, 3.
And there we go. And I like how she said in pirate.
This
Because
must be it.
pirate's not a different
I've
language,
never
it's just
seen
an
a
accent,
security
really.
chest so thick with traps.
And it's not even necessarily an
I don't
accent,
know.
because I'm sure
Looks pretty
pirates from different
straightforward.
countries spoke
If I had my
differently.
scanners at this,
I guess
it'd be
English
a
pirates
cinch.
might have
Really?
all talked like that, but
Let's
even then
head
I
back
doubt
to
it.
the safe house and get your tools.
I'd like
I
to
don't know.
stay here if you don't mind and study.
I don't know where the whole pirate accent
Sure,
came from.
I'll be
There's
back
probably
in
some
time.
measure of truth behind it, but I'm not a huge history buff, so I can't be completely sure. Anyways, Penelope's working on picking that lock,
On my way back.
but
Great. But I
she
think
managed
I've
to get it,
already got it.
and
This is it.
I keep like
Dagger
teasing
Island
something that's
treasure
about to
map.
happen, but you're about to see it right now.
Ah, my eyes. I can't see. Some kind of blinding dust.
Now here's my thing. She's wearing like glasses or goggles or something. How did it get in her eyes? Like maybe if it was gas, but if it was specifically dust,
I'm okay.
then how?
I think I fell down near the front door. I can't get back
I
to
don't
the
get it.
house with the bridge
This game is so
still raised.
unrealistic.
I'll save you. I'll
And yes,
save
that
you
is the only
something.
reason why this game is unrealistic.
I'm sure she won't mind if I take the turret off her car.
So,
Hurry, Bentley. I'm getting kind
now
of
it's time for something a little bit interesting.
Hang tight. I've got a new and improved grapple cam on the way.
Alright, so the grapple cam has been upgraded, so now it has a turret. And you just fire that by pressing the R1 button. Also, that's what Bentley looks like when he's using the grapple cam. And I've just always thought that was pretty funny, not gonna lie. And so, just gonna climb around with the grapple cam and get over to Penelope. And are you gonna let me latch on? It is gonna let me latch onto that. Alright.
Don't worry, Penelope.
And
The pulleys
gonna get
holding up
over
the bridge
there.
were too tough to take out with my sleep darts.
Boop.
So I upgraded my grapple cam.
It's like, are you gonna work or not?
I'm not sure I can make it back to the safe house blinded.
And now,
I'll make a bird call through the grapple
yes,
cam
it is
speaker.
time
The
to
guards will
use
pick
the
anything up,
distract
and you'll be
command.
able to follow the sound
And
back to the safe house.
I might be quiet for a little bit, because some of these bird calls are pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Some of them are pretty benign like that one. It's just, you know, tweet, tweet. But that one's
Okay.
a little weird. And you will get the automatic confirmation if it worked by Penelope talking to you. And no, don't hurt Penelope. Okay, we're fine. And anyways, we are just going to be escorting her back to the safe.
I
The
gotcha.
world kind of bird are you talking about, Bentley?
Here I go.
Oh man. It's just like, I know that they're this crazy, but they just always make me laugh so hard every time.
Your position.
Where Penelope? Penelope, where are you? How?
I hear ya.
This game is so stupid.
I'm in motion.
Kill this guy just so he doesn't become a problem. But yeah, it's like, I know how ridiculous they are, but I can't help but laugh super hard every time I hear them. Oh, there's the chicken. And just gonna kill that guy. That wasn't even trying. And so,
Yep.
as you saw, Penelope has a tendency to get trapped on awkward ledges every now and again. So, For leading her up this ramp, you need to be very, very careful with your positioning to ensure that she doesn't get caught on an awkward corner or accidentally fall off because, you know, the game couldn't let her be even slightly coordinated.
I hear ya.
But, just gonna lead her right over here. And we're like 2 steps away. You can do it, Penelope. I believe in you. Alright, we did it. Easy game, easy life.
Penelope!
Bentley? Thank you. I was really scared there for a bit. You saved my life.
There now. Let's get you inside and make sure that dust has no permanent effects.
And awkward cut is awkward, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say that in this episode, we set ourselves up to be able to steal a ship and find Dimitri's family heirlooms. And in the next episode, we are going to be setting off and doing just that. And Marie just ate like a entire slice of pizza in one bite. Oh, and there's another. Where's he getting this pizza? I need pizza. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.
You're a stupid knuckle dragon. Well fart. That be true enough, but you're pin-headed, clam-tongued, anchor-head